Hey, what's up, you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with 75377, 557 pieces of the greatest thing I've ever seen in a while. The Invisible Hand. I can't believe they finally made a Lego set of the Invisible Hand, and not only that, it was cheap. It was $50. It's at a reasonable scale for something that I would want a set like this to be at. And I can use it in a display. I can't believe it. It'll probably look a bit weird amongst all the 2005 and the one 2010 set that it's going to be part of, but hey, they finally did it. They made the Invisible Hand. I've already built it, so let's just kind of hurry up and get into that. Yeah, there it is, right there, man. Like, can't believe it. And I mean, yeah, this set, it's got nice height to it, although, I mean, part of that's the stand. And it's almost a foot long in length, so yeah. But first I want to talk about these instructions, because I hate what's going on here. Look, I know that it's probably not important to some people, but I really like the box art being the same for the instructions. I get what Lego is doing. This is technically an adult set. They're trying to make it appeal more as a prestige item, and it's great. It's a great set. I'll get to it eventually. I don't like this. I don't like that it's not even just the ship itself as it is on the box art on the white background, which still sucks, but like, I'm not thinking of the Invisible Hand when I see this. It's just like, it's cut off up here and it's cut off down there. Like, just turn it for a nice 3/4 shot. What's going on? But fine, you know, whatever. Got brick separator and a whole mess of extra pieces, including this 1x2 rounded trans clear half circle tile. Pretty wild. So yeah. Now let's get on to the ship. It looks great. Look at it. It's beautiful. I don't know why these are the bright yellow instead of just regular yellow, especially since regular yellow is right there, but I'm not going to quibble too much about that. Also, I mean, sticker, 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 sticker. There's 4 stickers in the set. Disappointed that it can't be printed, or at least that they weren't printed. And they do kind of have a bit of an off color compared to the other gray that it's supposed to be matching around it. I'm not going to complain about that too much. I just like that the set is here and it looks great. All the little details that you could ever want are in here. I mean, I will say that this looks a bit odd that like the blue shielding is up like this, but maybe it's supposed to be more of like a curved slant type thing. I will say it looks a bit odd, but again, you know, there are other ways that they could have done it. I'm not going to be too upset that it's not like super 1-to-1 perfect blob amazing. Oh, I should have gotten the other Invisible Hand that I have. I built one as like a slightly larger scaled microfighter set. But yeah, you know, we can rip it off of here, off of this base. Comes with a printed thing for that and the 25th anniversary brick. I'm probably going to turn it around and just slap it on like this, and we'll be looking at it more from the back side of things. But the fact that you can just swap the model around, have it face whichever direction you want, that's pretty cool. And what if I do this, where I kind of just keep slowly picking at things, and will this work? Nope, it won't. So I'm not going to worry about that. You've probably seen it before in somebody else's review. There is an Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker dark red and yellow 1x1 studs, and an MTT made out of a couple pieces in there. That's just a fun detail for people as they're building the set. You can't really see it, but you do get all this nice lovely trans yellow going on in here to be lights for things. I mean, they've got the observation tower, they've got all the little greebles that are going along, they got the bridge up here. This is a connection that I don't really approve of. Excuse you, plane, I'm making a review here. So, I really don't like this. Well, come on, camera. I know you can focus. Don't be a butt. Do it. I really don't like this. I feel like there's definitely a way that it could have been done without resorting to putting a clip in a like a tile into a clip. I don't like it. It was illegal for a long time, and now all of a sudden it's legal, and I don't approve. I know that apparently these things are able to do this now, either with the type of plastic that they are or the way that it's molded and everything, but like I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. But I can't think of any good solution that'll also make it look good either. I've come close, but I'm not 100% certain. But I bet there's a way that you can mod this to where you're not dealing with... Seriously? Now there's a helicopter. Got the 3 engines in the back. So yeah, the other function of this set is that...
I'm gonna rip you in half now.
It splits in half. That's pretty cool. And it's also, like, because they're using these clips, you're able to kind of keep some detail on the inside and kind of pretend like there's more happening on the inside, that it wasn't just a clean break in half. There was this subtle breaking like that. So, you know, I would say maybe don't have all of this black in here. Maybe make it more gray. But again, that's really more a nitpick than anything else. I mean, the shaping on this thing's beautiful. They're using some snot work here for this going on, and you know, it doesn't feel like I'm getting all 4 clips and bars to snap together. Oh my gosh. Again, something else flying around out there. Jeez. So yeah, I mean they've got all the correct details. This is basically UCS, but at a reasonable price point. And I can say that as somebody that just bought the Venator, that like, yeah, I mean, I loved building it. It was great. But you know, not everything needs to be super expensive, and I know that there's definitely going to be some outcry for a Venator at MIDI scale. Or like whatever the Starship collection scale is being considered at this time. I want to say it is MIDI though. Like it's just the right shape. I'm gonna break this, but yeah, like just it's perfect. I love it. This is just a nice set that you can have in your hands. You can swoosh it around if you want, or you can let it be just a cool ship on its own. So yeah, you know, I'll stick it back this way just because I can. And yeah, you know, like it's a great set, totally worth the $50 for it. Just great to finally get this ship made into a Lego set. And yeah, I should see how much time is left on my camera after this, and then I'll grab my microfighter if I can, because I got a ton of crap in the way. But I'll try my best. Oh yeah, we got 18 minutes. I can show off and gloat for a bit. So here is my like plus-sized microfighter. The whole concept of this was to make a microfighter of a set that was also like just a bit bigger, to get the proper details you would want in a microfighter, because the like Imperial Star Destroyer microfighter's a little disappointing. But here it is. I had a super tactical droid in here. Unfortunately, the legs broke. I can't believe it. I broke the dark blue legs. I'm so mad at myself, because like these things go for like $20 just by themselves. I might as well just buy a whole new minifigure at that rate. the whole point of this is more just to be a fun scale and play with proportion, not get all the details in or make it super accurate. So that's why this is like silly tall, and why it's also like it's as fat as this thing is. When you look at it, I mean, side by side, pretty fat. Getting the gist of the details, not trying to get everything, but enough, you know? Kind of making sure that I've got some things that are a bit more round in here. Definitely had to include a couple of flick fire missiles in it. Front area here is getting pretty nuts and wild with some of the shaping here. But again, you know, like, yeah, seeing like, I can't even explain what's happening here. It's pretty wild. But I also made sure to include that it did snap in half, and that you got like the details. So I'm happy that not only like did I think of it, because it would have been a fun feature just as a play set had this been made into a play set. By the way, get this thing. Getting some nice details in there. Not perfect, but hey, I'm getting them in there. Like, give me some credit. Throw me a bone, please. This was made looking at just like some images that I could find of the thing on like Wikipedia. And then this thing is being made with like them having Lucasfilm resources at their beck and call, and they get all the details that they want right. But yeah, I wanted to show off for a bit. So yeah, like there's definitely a way I feel like this can be done. Now this was done more because it's like I have no other way to build this. This, I definitely feel like you can use some of these nipple pieces and the new 1x3 rounded plate. If that piece exists in dark gray, I definitely feel like there's something that can be done here to where you can attach this underneath, and because it's definitely more something that's not it's covered on top but more open down below, because when the shot of the thing comes sliding into frame and it stops right there and you're looking at Anakin and Obi-Wan and Palpatine and R2, like it's definitely much more covered up on top than it is on bottom. So I feel like there's definitely a way to do it. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have the pieces at the time to make it work. I really need to do some research into it. But this has also been like this for a month now. So if anything is already breaking on this piece, it's already happened. So yeah, anyway, that is all I really have to say about this anymore. Highly, highly, highly recommend this set. It's great. So yeah, like, what else is there to say? I mean,
get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
So anyway, this has been MCLegoboy talking about 75377 Invisible Hand from the Starfighter, or like the Starship, whatever the heck this thing is called. Yeah, man, totally get it. Totally worth it. $50. Do it. And no, we do not need minifigures, okay? This is perfect. I don't need this, but like, you don't need a minifigure, okay? If this came with like General Grievous and Palpatine and Count Dooku or anybody else, like, again, who cares? I want the set. I want this. I don't need all this extra crap in here, okay? You save the extra crap for things like microfighters, where you can get like an exclusive minifigure. That would have been rad. If I worked for Lego and I made a set like this and it got greenlit, dude, we'd be throwing somebody in here. Like, my Venator has Admiral Hugh Lauren, and so like I had a Venator that goes against this thing too. And I mean, I have a tactical droid in here. I would have brought back the tactical droid, or I would have said, hey, make a super tactical droid. Don't give it Grievous. Don't give it a Nemoidian dude. Don't give it a plain boring battle droid pilot. Like, no, we want one of these guys, okay? But anyway, calmness and tranquility, everybody. See ya.